Happy to have you guys. The research station's getting a new roof, and it's getting super noisy. And so Mark asked if you guys could come here, and we are definitely happy to have you. So thanks for being here.
All right, thank you, Karen. Okay, so I want to go through a little bit through the agenda first. So what we're going to do today and what we're going to do tomorrow. And so today we will have a very brief project overview. This is what I'm going to give you right now. So I'm going to go through the objectives and what we achieved and what we're planning to do in the last couple of months of this project. And then we will have a grower panel discussion. As you can imagine, it's pretty busy for everyone because we're in the middle of September. So we have one grower joining on Zoom, and then we have Bert here, and then Austin Wren is coming as well. So we have 3 people that will be part of the grower discussion. John Plass, who's running North Farms, he has a conflict of interest today. He will be there tomorrow, and you can ask him all the questions you want tomorrow. Okay. After that, we'll have team lead presentations, and then we will talk about the genomic database and the phenotyping project a little bit, because we talked about this last year already. And then we have a tour of Trihistoral. And after that tour, the fun part finally starts, right? We have a tasting at Mark Tree, and then we have dinner at Sierra Nevada Brewery today. And tomorrow we will have more detailed presentations on some of the topics of the students and the postdocs. We start a little later because we had one person drop out because his wife got ill. So we're starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, not at 8:30 like on the agenda, 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then we will have a group discussions. We will have to discuss a little bit what we're going to do in the future because we're at the end of this project. And I think that would be very useful discussion to have. And then after that, we're going to tour another indoor propagation nursery for strawberries. That's going to be North Farms. So we have in this county 2 glasshouse facilities that do propagate indoor strawberry nurseries. We have Trihistoral and North Farms. That's pretty uncommon for the United States to have that kind of density on such a small kind of space. They're all within 30 minutes of each other, right? So yeah, that's it. That's our meeting for today and tomorrow. I hope you guys gonna enjoy this. We are doing this now since 2021, and our outcomes were to develop guidelines for protected strawberry propagation, as well as some basic economic, genetic and physiological knowledge on strawberries, and disseminate those information through our outcomes, right, through our products. These are the partners in our project. These are the people that remain on our project. Most of you are here today, and those are our 5 big groups that we're working in, right? So what we did, or what we're planning on to do, is that we're developing at the moment a guide that will summarize all of our findings. Everyone in this room is somehow involved in that, or most people are somehow involved in that product. We're having a genomic database that we're trying to put online, and we do some agent training in January as well. And of course, we're looking at summarizing our growing protocols that we find through our research, right? What we did in the last year, those are just the major points. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something there, but what we did in the last year is we concluded our phenotyping experiments. We're implementing the genomic database at the moment. We're having students graduating, of course, and postdocs that get jobs, right? That's also part of our project. And then we concluded our field trials in several locations, California and Florida, in New York and in North Carolina as well. And then we did quite some work on mother plants on CO2 for the period and other environmental factors, right? We also had got 4 peer-reviewed publications out of this project. I wanted to put this metric in there just to see what we're doing. And last year we got 4 peer-reviewed publications out. In total, we have 6 that came out of this project so far. And last year we had around 28 presentations, and we had several field days that were going on as well, right? Where we showcased our plans and our field trials. What we plan to do is publish some more peer-reviewed publications in the next couple of months. We have several that are in the pipeline right now. right? The public extension guide that we're working on is one of our major outcomes. And then, of course, putting the genomic database online, those would be the two big outcomes that we're working on this project, right? I also want to highlight some people. It's always great to see people graduating from the project and moving on. Those are our current graduate students that are from the project and that have moved on to